One, this is Matt Parker with an edition of Topic 101. And today we're going to talk about, we're going to continue the series on um, what are the issues. That, um, we're going to be talking about the issues that will arise or have already risen in the presidential race of 2016. And on today's topic, we'll set the issue of the, the justice system reform, criminal justice system reform, because I'm sure it has already come up in both both Democratic and Republican sides, and it and there's right now legislation um, addressing criminal justice reform. And basically, there's two sides to this, two common sides, or in um, the simplest terms. There's the um, strict strict enforcement side, and there's there the reforms side. Now, enforcement strict enforcement side of the criminal justice wants to maintain the status quo. Uh, right now, um, there are um, there are mandatory minimums in several of the states, and um, um, and the most common ones are the three strikes law, where the criminal does um, minimum of three felonies or crimes, and they're sentenced put into jail. Um, and people in this also um, um, there are there are heavy punishment for drug possessions and drug trafficking, and or simply drug possession and drug use of drugs. So um, this most has to do with a war on drugs. Um, Drug enforcers want a zero tolerance policy, so they want to be tough as drug possible. That means pu- giving paid punishment to those who use drugs. Um, um, on the other hand, the reformers say uh, that our current justice system is very unjust because the um, it our prisons are overpopulated, and many of those people in prisons are non-violent offenders, people who are drug users and or have drug possessions. And the reformers say these people shouldn't be in jail; they should be in rehabilitations, and they treat it as the same way as a murderer or a rapist or a thief. No, they 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 are treated in the same fashion. They shouldn't be treated that way. And also, reformers want to get do away with mandatory minimums because it gives unjust punishments. Like um, uh, a judge wants to give um, let's say a judge wants to give a less harsh punishment to someone who has no record but has been caught with drugs. That that judge can't make that judge make that call because there's already a law in the books that forces him to make harsh judgments. And to reformers, this is not not justice. There should be some sense, some way of mercy, extending mercy to people who have made mistakes, who have chosen the bad decisions, but are not in any way violent offenders. Um, Kids hang out right or wrong, girls they messed up with drugs, but they don't engage in violent activities. So um, they should they should give leniency to judges, so that way these these kids are not punished for life. Because once you're convicted, it stays on your record, and it's very hard to get ahead in life if you start with a bad record, and it perpetuates the cycle of criminal behavior. So um, there's, I mean, both the left and right um, see the need for justice reform right now. The current laws that we have don't work. All right. God bless you, and we'll talk to you. Let's see what we're gonna. Let's see we're gonna see what we're gonna next. We're gonna talk about um,